Welcome to another episode of The Wretched Range. Alright, today, how do you get somebody to buy a car? Man, I don't know. I don't sell cars. I'm just saying that. This old goober right here is going to tell you how in 1985. This is what they did. And there's an old video disc player, which is what I take these videos from. And they're going to show you how they used to use these back in the day. And that's kind of cool, huh? I don't know. You tell me. And so Goober number two is going to make Goober number one watch this video disc with Dr. Frankenstein here in the laboratory coat. Good evening, I'm Dr. Frankenstein, and I'm going to show you what I've made. It's alive! If you're a nerd, get ready to geek out because they're going to go in depth on how they build the 1985 Cutlass Ciera. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Step 5 puts your prospects in the driver's seat and allows both their senses and their imagination to go to work. They'll smell the new car smell, feel the comfort of the seating, feel and see the richness of the upholstery and trim, and imagine themselves driving the car. Your presentation should help to enhance this experience as you present the interior, features, benefits, value of the car. Remember now, in Step 5, you continue establishing value, and you make sure to get the prospect to agree to take a demonstration ride. Let's see how Bill does it.
That's full pile carpeting on the floor. Notice that it's on the lower door panel also. That's standard. You did say you get in and out of your car a lot. Do you have any scuff marks on your door?
All the time.
Then you like the idea of the carpet?
I sure do.
I thought you might. They did a nice job on the interior trim, didn't they?
It's very nice. Very nice.
These seats are comfortable, aren't they?
Yes.
These seats are full foam, by the way, and they give you a good firm back support, too. Is that a comfortable seat for you?
It really is comfortable. Very nice.
You know, this armrest is standard, and it helps to make you more comfortable. I really love that new car smell, don't you?
Ever since I was a kid. I don't know why, but it gets me every time.
Can you see everything on the instrument panel clearly?
Yes?
They take special pains to do that. Not just the size of the dials and the gauges, but where they're placed. So they're easy to see without taking your attention off the road. We've talked about security when I mentioned the inside hood release. This car also has a locking steering column. That's important too, isn't it?
Absolutely. I have that on my other cars. Some of the places I have to go, I wouldn't be without it.
This Cutlass Ciera also has flow-through ventilation, so you don't have to open windows to get a change of air. That outlet is a side window defogger. It directs a flow of air against the side window to take away vision-obscuring moisture. A good feature, don't you think so?
You mean I won't have to wipe the window with my hand to look in the outside mirror?
You know what I mean. No more worries on that score. There's one on the passenger's side, too. That's another Oldsmobile attention to detail. A nice touch, isn't it?
A very nice touch. Is this the optional cruise control?
Optional cruise control, headlamp dimmer switch. Pull it towards you. You feel the click? Do it again and you're back to low beams. Of course, that's also your turn indicator switch. Up for a right turn, down for a left turn, and lighted arrows will show up on the instrument panel. The whole idea is to give you as much fingertip control as possible so you don't have to go groping for controls while you're driving. That's a good idea, isn't it?
Yes, it is. My brother has something like it on his car, and he swears by it.
Mr. Keene, did you ever run your battery down by leaving your headlamps on?
Sure, who hasn't?
How do you like the idea of a tone reminder that sounds if you've left the lights on?
This car has it?
Standard equipment.
Great.
Listen, I could go on explaining how a lot of these features work, but it's a lot better if you can see them in action. Let's take a test drive. It'll give you a chance to check out the engine, the cruise control, the ride, and a lot more. You do want to see how that engine performs, don't you?
Well, yes. Okay, let's do it.
Bill has successfully accomplished what he set out to do in Step 5. He has allowed his customer to experience the interior of the car. He has reinforced the feeling of comfort and has touched on features, benefits, value, which reflect the needs of the customer. Although he could have explained more about the controls and instrumentation, he chose to defer those items to an actual demonstration during the test drive. You won't always do that, but with experience, you do come to sense when the time is right to invite a prospect for the demonstration ride. And when he agrees, you have successfully completed step 5. At this point, your prospect has accepted your invitation to take a demonstration drive. And now you must leave the prospect standing or sitting while you go to make arrangements for the demo. And this is the place where we break from the traditional Oldsmobile 6-step walk-around features, benefits, presentation. We've inserted a new step 6 for a total of 7 steps. The new step is the consumer video presentation. Unlike other video presentations you may have seen or even used, the consumer segments of this video disc are a part of your presentation. They are not extended commercials or pretty pictures of glamour cars. As you will see, the consumer video disc presentation do something you cannot do. They take the customers under the skin of the car and show them through animation and interesting, informative sequences the engineering features and attention to detail in manufacturing which have undeniable value for everyone if we can get them to perceive it. The added value of the consumer video disc segments is that they carry on your presentation at the one time you must leave the customer alone, and they are directly geared toward getting your customer ready for the demonstration drive. Let's see how Bill sets it up.
While I get a demonstrator for our test drive, you get a chance to see those robots in action we were talking about, Mr. Keene. Please have a seat. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks.
This video disc will show you more about Cutlass Ciera, and it will give you some pointers on what to look for in the demonstration drive. If you'll excuse me, I'll see about our car.
Hello. I understand you're going to test drive the new 1985 Cutlass Ciera or Cutlass Cruiser wagon. Did you know that these are the most advanced mid-size automobiles ever offered by Oldsmobile? I'd like to take a couple of minutes to show you why we're proud of the computer-aided design, advanced technology, and quality that's built into Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. And while I'm doing that, I'll also give you some tips on what to look for when you take your test drive. You know, we say there's a special feel in an Oldsmobile. Part of that feel in a Cutlass Ciera or Cutlass Cruiser is its ride. Let me show you why. First, there's front-wheel drive. The front wheels pull the car through the turn. In addition, the weight of the engine directly over the driving wheels help provide excellent traction on wet pavement or snow. Next is the body and suspension. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser feature a frame that is an integral part of the body itself. This body structure helps control body shake on rough roads. At the rear wheels, Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser feature trailing arm suspension with deep coil springs to help take up road shock. The independent front suspension features McPherson struts. When you take your test drive, notice how bumps in the road are absorbed individually by front wheels, so the jarring isn't transferred into the passenger compartment. You can see here how the design of McPherson struts lessens the effect of bumps in the road. Another part of the special feel is the positive feel of the road you get with rack and pinion steering. The design of the assembly requires less space and is lighter than earlier steering mechanisms. Now, as you test drive the car, be sure to try both tight and wide radius turns, so you'll be able to experience rack and pinion steering. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser feature a diagonal split braking system. Diagonally opposite front and rear brakes are each operated separately from a quick take-up dual master cylinder. Another key to Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser quality are the low-drag power disc brakes used on the front wheels. Special caliper seals on the system move the brake pads away from the rotor when the brakes are released. This means less disc friction. You can translate less friction into added efficiency. During your test drive, be sure to check out the smooth reaction of this quality braking system. Those are some of the features which contribute to comfort and handling. There are other features which go even deeper into making this automobile one of the most advanced mid-size automobiles ever offered by Oldsmobile. Let's take a look. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser were designed with the aid of a computer. Now this means that weight, balance, and space ratios involving hundreds of thousands of calculations were considered and established long before a prototype was built. Those calculations were translated into the manufacturing process by a computer as well. Computers tell these robot welders exactly where to make their weld. The welds are made in exactly the same place to exactly the same quality standards every single time. Lasers are used to make inspections of assemblies. In hidden areas, gamma rays do the checking. Results of inspections are transmitted to the computer, which matches the results against the quality standards. Quality judgments are completely objective. Now, those are just a few of the ways that computer technology is used to build quality into every Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. Now, since you're going to test drive one of these fine cars, you'll want to know something about the impressive engine lineup. The standard engine is the 2.5-liter L4 with electronic fuel injection and high energy ignition. The engine is mounted transversely instead of front to rear. That's to give you plenty of front seat leg room in Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. Electronic fuel injection works through the onboard computer command control. Like this. The computer senses the right amount of fuel needed for efficient operation under driving conditions for that moment. And that precise amount is injected as an atomized mist at the throttle body. This system replaces the upper two-thirds of the old carburetor and is called the electronic fuel injection system. The high-energy ignition system, which has no points to burn out and need replacing, provides a good hot spark to ignite the fuel-air mixture. An exciting performance option is the 3.8-liter V6 engine with high-energy ignition and multi-port fuel injection, which completely eliminates a carburetor. The same precise sensing and metering takes place, but fuel is injected directly into each intake port as an atomized mist for efficient power and fast response during acceleration. There's also an available 3-liter V6 engine with a 2-barrel carburetor, featuring high-energy ignition and computer command control of its electronic choke and idle speed control. Regardless of which of these excellent engines you might choose for your Cutlass Ciera or Cutlass Cruiser, you can be assured that computer command control is operating to help prevent fuel waste through over-rich fuel-air mixtures, to help provide you with economy of operation. The power of the engine you select will be delivered efficiently to the front driving wheels. The standard automatic transmission features a torque converter clutch, which as you reach highway speed provides a direct mechanical link between the engine and the rest of the drivetrain. This eliminates the slippage typical of fluid torque converters and helps to add to Ciera's fuel efficiency. Quality is built into Cutlass Cieras and Cutlass Cruisers, and it's built to last. And we want the quality appearance of the car to endure as well. That's why we take special steps to help fight corrosion. The first step is to use zinc phosphate-coated and galvanized sheet metal for those areas of the body which are most subject to attack by corrosive elements, like highway salt in winter. Non-corroding plastic is used for fender liners, where the highest concentration of road salts accumulate. The next step, called a cathode ELPO dip, completely immerses the body in an electro-deposited, rust-preventive primer bath. An electrical current passes through the bath to the body and provides complete adhesion of the primer to all surfaces. To put the quality Oldsmobile finish on every Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser, we go to computerized automation again, where robots do a precision job. Acrylic lacquer is applied in a smooth, even coat by robots, with the thickness of the application and the consistency of the paint always under computer control. The result is a durable, high luster finish that proclaims the quality of Cutlass Ciera. But it doesn't end there. One final touch is the application of a coating of plastisol to the lower panels to help protect that great finish against chipping by stones and highway debris. That kind of attention to detail, combined with advanced technology, is typical of Cutlass Ciera quality. The same quality built into the Cutlass Ciera you're about to test drive. Hope you enjoy the ride. This is the highly acclaimed 90-degree 4.3-liter V6 diesel engine, available for diesel economy on Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. This even-firing engine features roller valve lifters for long wear and quietness of operation, and fast start glow plugs for all weather starting. During the test drive, be sure to notice the quiet, responsive performance of the V6 diesel. The engine is mounted transversely instead of front to back. This type of installation is what contributes to front seat legroom in Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. But performance and fuel economy aren't the only values of a diesel engine. There's economy of maintenance, too. No complex ignition system to be serviced, and no points or spark plugs to be replaced. Under normal driving conditions, change the oil and oil filters every 5,000 miles. With the diesel engine, the carburetor is eliminated and replaced by a fuel injector pump and nozzles, which spray just the right amount of fuel to combine with superheated air for efficient combustion. The 4.3-liter V6 diesel has an electronic control system to enhance cold weather starting. The diesel economy and power of the 4.3-liter V6 engine are delivered to the wheels with efficiency, too. The result is a durable, high luster finish that proclaims the quality of Cutlass Cruiser. But it doesn't end there. One final touch is the application of a coating of plastisol to the lower panels to help protect that great finish against chipping by stones and highway debris. That kind of attention to detail, combined with advanced technology, is typical of Cutlass Cruiser quality. The same quality built into the Cutlass Cruiser you're about to test drive. Cutlass Cruiser, all of the space of a wagon, engineered space to give you optimum utility, and available seating for 8 if you want it, with all the comfort and style of an Oldsmobile. Enjoy the ride.
All set, Mr. Keene. Let's go for our drive. Well, what did you think of those robots?
That was really interesting.
That's step 6, a new way to set your prospects up for the demonstration ride, to help them anticipate what is going to happen, and to reinforce what you've told them about the features, benefits, and value of the car they will be driving. It is an excellent tool designed to help you make a more effective, professional presentation and close more sales. There is a specific consumer segment on the video disc for each Oldsmobile series. Step 7 is the demonstration drive itself. If you've done a good job in the first 6 steps, your prospect should be eager to try the car for themselves. In step 1, you give your customers an overview of the car's standard and optional equipment. In step 2, 3, and 4, you present features and benefits in such a way that your customer could perceive them as having value for him or herself. During step 5, you present the interior features, benefits, and value, and start to build anticipation for the test drive experience. In step 6, you use the video disc presentation to enhance and give depth to your presentation and to heighten the customer's anticipation for the driving experience. Now you continue to build anticipation during step 7, the demonstration drive. You do this by telling what is going to happen next. Then emphasize what is happening when it occurs. Finally, tell your customer what feature of the car contributed to the experience. You drive first, then allow the customer to drive and tell him again what is happening. On side 3 of the video disc album, there is a segment titled Calais Demonstration Drive. You should use this presentation as a guide to the professional way to conduct a demonstration drive. But before you go to the Calais demonstration, why not take the quiz which follows this section and see how much you remember?
Man, I swear that guy's accent's worse than mine. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.